In today's sports chat, we're talking all things the Grassroots Goalkeeper Academy, which is looking to make a difference in the local football scene. So basically, the academy is focused on producing more world-class keepers instead of focusing on those players in the outfield. And to chat a bit more about this, I'm joined by founders of the Grassroots Goalkeepers Academy, Yusuf, Wasi, and Daniel Ngomane, who is one of the coaches, just to tell us a bit more about the academy. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on the show this morning. Yusuf, let's start with you. I mean, we are used to just having academies that deals with every single department on the field. You guys decided that, listen, let's just focus on goalkeepers specifically. What was the thought behind this, and how did this come about?
Good morning, Ostumi, and good morning to your viewers at home. The reason we started the Goalkeepers Academy thing is because, remember, in most teams, the focus is only on infield players. Myself as a coach, I had this problem of saying, okay, everybody's focusing on players, but my goalkeepers are not getting enough training for them to say on match they perform to the highest point. So that was the reason why we brought in the Goalkeepers Academy thing, because everyone focuses on infield players and not focusing on the goalkeepers.
And I mean, I know that you guys wanted to launch it back in March last year, but because of COVID-19, you guys were disturbed. But since the launch, Daniel, how do you think it has been received in the community in terms of the parents bringing in their kids so that they can be coached into being goalkeepers?
Good morning to me and the viewers. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Yeah, it's been really difficult because the parents have been skeptical about bringing the parents to the training. So now what we had to do is just showcase exactly what do we mean. You know, it took some lot of convincing to the parents and to the players, but some players knew the impact that we make in terms of developing goalkeepers because they do not get those training like Yusuf said. So yeah, it was hectic, but we managed. We pulled through. We had parents trusting us.
And I mean, what type of education then do you guys look at in terms of looking at goalkeepers? Because I mean, this is an academy of its own kind that you guys just started over here.
Yeah, we just try to keep it lovely on goalkeeping alone because now goalkeeping, being a goalkeeper myself, I know exactly what you need, what kind of training you specifically need. It starts from the mind, and then you have to like engage with your body, and then like you have to get those basics so that your performance can be more or less better. So yeah, most of the time we find goalkeepers that are halfway there, and then we just push them all the way. Or we find goalkeepers that are just struggling in a certain point. That's where our teaching is based and focused at.
Would you say in the country we've been struggling to get in those talents coming in as goalkeepers from South Africa, Yusuf?
I think definitely, because if you look at the PSL, the top four, the top three, most of them are foreign goalkeepers. So I think with remember with Kune's nice slowly fading away, Ronan coming through. So we can see we lack goalkeepers from the bottom. And the thing is, the work from the bottom is not being done. So I was to say, let's bridge that gap between development and professional goalkeeping.
And I mean, from your side, Daniel, what then are you guys aiming to do with this one? Where would you like to see some of your players going in terms of, producing more of these goalkeepers?
So our aim is basically we have like three three ways of like improving or promoting these goalkeepers. First one is after we're done with the program, we have developed you now ready. We take you to we aim the PSL teams, and then when it comes to the other ones, we aim for our varsity school, varsity football, because as a goalkeeper or as a player, sometimes you don't make it, you don't cut it to play for PSL. But in terms of varsity football, you can go there, and also it's an advantage at the same time whereby you have to go to school and get your education right. Mm-hmm. And then also our third one is just for the Vodacom teams, but that we just gonna use it for like experience. Maybe if we have a goalkeeper that is good but is lacking experience, we take you to Vodacom for like a season or so we can prepare you for the next stage.
I mean, how do you know when a kid is good at being a goalkeeper?
Like I said, I was a goalkeeper myself before the injury and everything. So as a goalkeeper, I know which aspects you need to cover. I can namely 3 at the top of my head. You need to be good at communication. You need to be good at handling, and you need to be good at aerial balls. If you have these 3 locked down, then you're basically going the right direction. So if you have these 3, there's other things like diving, distribution. Those are the things that we can work on. So yeah, we just look at those things, and then we have a team of youth that is working on the programming of each goalkeeper, knowing what's missing from each goalkeeper, and then just working on those aspects that we know that they are missing from a goalkeeper.
And Yusuf, do you guys also allow girls to come in the academy to train with you guys?
Yeah, fortunately, we've got a girl that's training with the academy, and we've also got female staff also working through with us. We've got a female goalkeeper coach also. So remember we still new, so the parents are still skeptical. So some of them might bring in their girls as time goes on, but now with the COVID thing, we might also take another step back. But hopefully things work out in the right direction.
And in terms of, some of the parents that are watching right now and want to find out a bit more about the academy, where is the academy based and how can they bring their kids through to your academy?
Our academy is based in Rustenburg. It's based in the CBD at the Impala Rugby Club. So if you want to contact us, you can get hold of me on 065 812 8302. And if you want to check out what we do and everything on our work, you can go on Facebook at Grassroots Goalkeepers Academy, and we also on Instagram and Twitter with the same handle, Grassroots Goalkeeper Academy.
Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me this morning. That was the founder of Grassroot Keepers Academy, Yusuf, Wasi, and Daniel Ngomane, who is one of the coaches at the academy, just telling us a bit more about this Goalkeepers Academy, where they're looking to make a difference in this football scene and produce more world-class goalkeepers in the country.